All right, you guys, what's going on? You guys obviously see what's on the screen, right? There's no need for introduction of what we're going to be playing today. Give me 1 second. I'm just doing my normal rounds of sharing this out right now. And then we will get this thing started. So of course, like I said, I think about like a couple months to or like a month or like a week ago, somewhere around there. I said I was going to be doing some Yokai Watch 4, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be playing through the first part of Yokai Watch 4. Obviously, if you guys want to see more of Yokai Watch 4, all you guys got to do is just hit that like button. I'm just looking for an average 10 likes on here. That's not too bad. It's not asking for much. Just 10 likes on here. We will continue this series out. Unfortunately, I don't have translations, not for today. I probably will find them somewhere to get the translations for the game. So we can probably play a little bit more efficiently and everything. What's going on, you guys? Also, we're going to be busting out my Yokai Watch 2 Zero model. This is a Zero model, as you guys can see. I can't light. It's completely dead. The battery died on it. I tried it out earlier, but it won't work. Like it just won't work like at all. I tried it earlier and it just won't work. But I did play a little bit of it just to kind of get a hands on in the beginning. So far it's just really amazing. I cannot wait to explore more of this game. So we're gonna go ahead and get started right now on my original account. And yeah, it's gonna be really fun. I absolutely I always wanted to do Yokai Watch on this channel, and I'm absolutely just like Pokemon. I always wanted to do Pokemon on this channel. Now I was able to do it, and same with Yokai Watch 4. We were able to play Yokai Watch 4 on here, and then when I localize it, we're gonna go back and play through the localized version of this game as well. Probably, I'd say probably next year, maybe we might get it localized. I'm not sure, but we'll probably see it someday. It's just weird wearing this Yokai Watch 4 Zero model in here. I haven't even worn this in like so long. I tried to bust out my Jibanyan medal. As you guys can see, it's my Jibanyan medal right there. I think that's Victory Pose Jibanyan. But it just is dead. It won't work. So alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So of course, if you guys follow the original, if you follow Yokai Watch, there's also the other side. There's also Shadow Side, Yokai Watch Shadow Side, which is actually pretty interesting. It's a different take on Yokai Watch, like more of the kind of, it's in the name, Shadow Side, like the other side of it. But it didn't have too much of a impact for like the younger audience, I guess, because it was just a little bit too scary. And I can imagine, these characters, the characters look a little bit more gritty. Oh, I didn't want to do that. But it still looks really cool. Like I love Shadow Side and Light Side Jibanyan. They look really cool. All right, so let's do this. Let's put my name in here. Which is actually weird because when I did, oh, I know why. Because I did this before, and I was like, why is it showing my name in Japanese? Like, I get it, but it's cool. But I was like, why is it showing it? But now, I guess I accidentally went to this and like changed my entire. I can't do it now, but before that's what it did. But all right, we're gonna put my name in here. It's all good. What's going on, Sagan? How's it going? And then we're going to leave Katie. We're gonna leave her name. We're not gonna change her name. There's no need to change Katie's name on here. We all know who Katie and Nate are. And then we have Jibanyan and Whisper. That's so cool. That's so cool. So you have Zazzle and Enma fighting this thing. I don't know what that thing is. You see Enma with the Enma blade. That's so cool. Oh, he just turns into Enma Awoken. Hit him with that Metsu Hadouken, but... That's crazy, just turns into dust like that. What the heck? That's crazy. You see the Enma sword. Oh, the Enma sword. Yeah, that's right. The Enma sword turned into dust too. So apparently there's a in Core Comics, which is out in Japan, there's a July, I think it's a July or August issue that allows you, that will give you a core, or I think that's what they're called. I forgot what they're called. But it'll give you something that allows you to get a better equipable weapon. Oh, there's Whisper on top of the roof there. You see him? That gives you a better equipable weapon for Enma. So, all right. So as you can see there, we have Nate, Kotetsu, and then we have Jibanyan and Whisper. If you guys see on the right side, over there where the pictures are, if you guys played through Yokai Watch 3, you'll see Bucky over there on the side with Nate when they were in a BBQ. So that's actually pretty cool. And of course, you see Nate reading the core. I think that's Core Comics. I think that's actually Core Comics because they actually did a collaboration with Level 5 for, I believe, for some exclusive content. Like there's a way to get Golden Yarn, I think, early on in the game. Like in Chapter 3, you'll see him kind of chilling around somewhere. You can actually befriend him after Chapter 3, so that's actually really cool. And of course, I don't have the translations for this, so most likely we're just gonna we're just gonna speed through it. Pretty much, well, if you guys have watched the demo like a while back, this is just pretty much the beginning. They showed this whole first chapter where they talk about just kind of like Whispers trying to tell Nate and Jibanyan to get up and don't be so lazy. I'm sure I'm paraphrasing, I'm probably wrong. And it's cool because it has the English subtext at the bottom of that too. That's actually really cool. So in this part, of course, it was in the demo and I played through it. You're going to actually go buy some eggs and milk for Nate's mom. So that's why she's actually calling down to him right now, and calling down to him to have him go to Evermart and go get some eggs and milk. But before we do that, I just want to look at this real quick. Like just how huge a jump this is from the 3DS world of Yokai Watch to here. Like, look at this. This is full on rendered for the Switch. Like, it's amazing. And then, is that an LBX? That looks like an LBX on top of his shelf there. But look at this. Like, just how awesome this looks. And then you can go into Nate's parents' room here. And it just seems, and then there used to be a cutscene to where it would be a loading screen to go upstairs and downstairs. Look at this. Seamless. You can just go upstairs and downstairs with no loading screen at all. That is just amazing how much a jump how much they're able to do on the Switch. And I'm just in awe how amazing this game looks on the Switch too. So pretty much this is the part where she tells Nate that she asked Nate to go to the grocery store and go get some milk and eggs. And then also we're going to run into a yokai there, so you guys will be able to you guys will see our first yokai encounter in this game and our first yokai battle too. Excuse me, it was really hot and it's been a extremely long day for me today. But I was just super hyped and super excited to be able to give you guys this today too. So I wish my Yokai Watch 0 model worked, man, because I would bust out my put in my my Jibanyan and just have you guys hear the effects on that, because it's so cool. But it died. It probably died I probably just didn't turn it off. I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't turn it off. Because you can. There's a function you can turn it off, but I should have done that, and I just wasn't paying attention. But here we go. We got, what is that, 1,000? I think that's 1,000 Zenny or Y money. I don't know what the currency is in this one. Like in the game, in the 3DS versions, they were Y money. In here, I think they're just regular Ozeni. Excuse me, I get kind of adjusted here, but I think they're regular Ozeni in here. So, all right. So of course we have the Yokai pad that allows us to do all the the original functions of the game. Like we're gonna go through now. Like of course this is just our characters, right? We have Nate, we have Jibanyan. In this game, you can actually control Nate, and he's considered a watcher. There's 6 watchers in the game. So if you guys follow the Yokai Watch story, if you guys played the games, you guys have an idea of a hand, like probably like 1 or 2 other watchers in the game besides Nate. And then also you can have your 3 main yokai here. We have Jibanyan here, we have other 2 yokai, and then also our backup yokai here as well. So that's actually pretty cool. And then also we have a medallion. Is this a medallion? No, this is a medallion. What's the medallion? I don't know if we get the medallion yet. But of course we're gonna have to collect the medallion again. This is kind of the place where you get a synopsis of what's going on in this chapter. And then we have our save function here, which is cool because in the previous Yokai Watch games, we had to find an IPO to save. And then also, it's going to show us later that in the little slots, if you see on the bottom left-hand corner, we have those little slots there. And later on in the game, I think right now, it's going to say, hey, if you want, you can actually put the save function and have it mapped on the left dialogue button, the left D-pad. So here we are. What did it say? It said Sakura Newtown? Yeah, but we all know this place as Springdale, so that's actually really cool. This game does autosave as well. And then as you can see now, look at that. We have the function there where we can just hit the right and the light. What did I say last? I said left. The right D-pad, and we can save right then and there, which is actually very convenient. Very convenient. Very convenient. So as you guys see, this is Springdale. This is actually pretty cool. Like if you guys don't follow Yokai Watch or anything like that, hey Nikki, how's it going? Like this is Springdale, you guys. This is Springdale 100%. They have not changed this at all, which is super cool because if you put in as many hours as Yokai Watch like I have, you know pretty much where everything is. Like you see, this is Nate's house here. This is the Adams house, and then of course down here, and then Katie's house is, where's Katie's house? Katie's house is somewhere. Katie's house is down here. Katie's house is like 1 block away, as you see on the map there. I think this is Katie's or Haley Ann's house. I think this is, oh, I forgot. I think that's Haley Ann or Katie's house. I forgot, but. And then we have the Uptown Springdale, or not the Uptown Springdale Elementary School here. This is where in the first Yokai Watch game you'll see there was a kid being inspirited by a yokai here. I remember that. That was, oh gosh, man, that's crazy. Then, oh, what's this? Why is this sparkling like that? Ooh, we gotta be careful of that. Why is that sparkling like that? Oh, wait, is that? I think that's fresh tuna, dude. That's crazy. We found fresh tuna just laying there. I forgot too, like this is like in all the other Yokai Watch games, if you keep crossing the street, we're gonna run into a Snartle. And I'm pretty sure if we run into a Snartle, we could probably befriend him early. Like I don't know if that's still a thing, but like in the early games of Yokai Watch, you can definitely, hey, what's going on, Epic Steve? You can definitely get a Snartle like the beginning of the game. If you can pull it off, he's super hard. But if you can get a Snartle at the beginning of the game, dude, you're set in the rest of the game. So look at this. This is the Evermart, and in here, of course, look at in here. There's a Maripo in here. If you guys played the other Yokai Watch games and you remember where all the Maripo locations are, there's a Maripo here. So that's cool. Oh wait, can I? Okay, I thought I did that and got dizzy. So alright, so we're gonna talk to the store clerk, and we're gonna buy some. Oh, you're sick. I'm sorry, man. I know how that. I understand that. That sucks. It's weird. Like when you're like younger, you wouldn't mind getting sick because you miss school. But now it's just like, dude, you don't want to get sick because you don't want to miss anything when you get older. But all right, so we're here now. We're gonna talk to the store clerk. And then we're going to buy our eggs and milk, and then also we're gonna buy some extra for Nate. We bought some lollipop for Nate, because of course it's hot out, so Nate needs something, a little something for himself. And then here is where Whisper gets inspirited. So, if you guys are just joining in, we are playing Yokai Watch 4. It was released today in Japan. I don't have the translations for them. I can kind of paraphrase what's going on. Next time we do this, I'll somehow try to find the translations for this game so we can just go through it. But for right now, this is just me paraphrasing to what I know. This is when Whisper gets inspirited and steals Nate's his snack he bought for himself, because he's inspirited by a yokai that causes extreme hunger. If you guys know what yokai that is, if you guys don't, that's okay. You know, I'm pretty sure half of the people who watch my videos, I'm not sure if everyone knows what Yokai Watch is, but I'm hoping that with you guys being here and watching this live stream series, you guys will get informed of yokai, of the world of yokai, which is incredible. It's so cool. Yokai Watch is so cool, you guys. I'm not gonna say it's better than Pokemon, because in some ways it's not, but it's just in its own way. It's a really cool series. But here we go. We're gonna talk to Whisper. We're gonna see what's going on with Whisper, why he's tripping out right now. And then this is the function. Oh, if you guys don't know, this is the Yokai Watch 0 model from Yokai Watch 2 that I got like in 2016. I bought this thing. This is when I first got into Yokai Watch. So here is this is like one of the cool functions here, which they totally revamped it. You can use the Yokai Watch in here and scan for nearby yokai. And of course, we found our first yokai, which is Hungramps. I don't know his Japanese name in here. But this is the localized name of name for this yokai is Hungramps, which is what is it? Heartful? No, Heartful. No. What's his tribe again? I forgot his tribe. It's not Heartful. It's not Charming. I forgot his tribe. But this is Hungramps. He actually, when he inspirits you, you'll get really hungry. And then Yokai Watch 2. Oh, here we go. He's gonna summon Jibanyan. Dude, that's so, it just looks so, see, this is charming. No, wait, maybe that is Heartful. Maybe he is Heartful, maybe, I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? How's it going? So, in the other Yokai Watch games, usually you would have to gain Jibanyan's medal again. But in this one, you already have it. They didn't waste time, and so you have to go through and get the medal and get his medal again. No, you already have it from the jump. And of course, if you guys remember in Yokai Watch 1 and 2, there was a mission where you would have to befriend, no, I think it's in 2, when you befriend Hungramps, and would bring more customers into the Evermart, because he'd inspired everyone making hungry. So this is where this game really does shine, is the combat. It is totally revamped. You guys are gonna see right now if you guys haven't already. It is totally immersing you into the combat. As you can see, we can control Nate. Now, if you guys weren't here before, Nate is considered a watcher in this game. So he can take damage. He could actually inflict damage onto battling yokai. So he can fight alongside Jibanyan. We have our Ki Blast here. We have our Yokai Hammer here, which he uses in what is it, in Yokai Watch Zombie Nights. And then of course, but it does come with a price. You do use Y points to use either or. So I think it's gonna show us later how much does this game cost in Japan right now. I think I would say I got it at a discount price, which was really cool. I think it was like at 5,960 yen. So I would say you would probably spend about 60 bucks on this game, about like regular retail, because you can go to Play Asia and you can buy a 5,000 yen and then buy another 1,000 yen, which is about 60 bucks, which is about the right amount, which is about the right price for like a retail game. So that's what I did, and this is actually my first imported game on the Switch. So it's actually cool to see that this is working on the Switch. So next time I can, if I see anything else I want to do, I can definitely grab that from the Japanese eShop. But this game is actually really cool. Like, it's just like, just from playing all the other Yokai Watch games and just seeing how they evolve to come to here and see it on the Switch, it's just so cool. So of course we defeated Hungrams. We stop him from inspiriting. Oh, and there goes Eddie and Bear right across the street. So of course we stopped Hungrams from inspiriting Whisper, and now we're gonna be having a conversation with Eddie and Bear. Like I said, I don't have the translation, so I don't know what they're saying. So we're just gonna kind of just casually just skip through it. Maybe next time I'll probably get some translations on here, and then so we can kind of properly kind of go through the story. Or I can kind of paraphrase what's going on, not really read everything. Just kind of give you a nice little synopsis of what's going on in the scene. Yeah, I'm actually playing it on my actual account. So which is actually really cool. I think that's such a big, huge improvement with the Switch, because before everything was region locked. You couldn't do it unless you had a Japanese this or a European this. But now it's not region locked anymore, so we can be able to do stuff like this, which is really cool. So I'm actually really happy about that. All right, this is just I think this is just the leveling up and oh, this is kind of different. Yeah. Except talking about the HP and the Y points there as well. All right, so here we go. And what's really cool too is that they have a green, as you can see on the map at the bottom right hand corner, the map there, and the little the reticle on top. It tells us where to go, so we're not struggling trying to figure out where we have to go next. It's literally saying here, you just have to go here, which is actually really cool, and I truly respect that about level 5 and doing that. Oh, there was an item out there. I could have grabbed that. Yeah, which is really cool. Now I'm waiting for Inazuma 11 Aries to come out so we can cover that. We're already doing Yokai Watch 4. Now all we got to do is when Inazuma 11 comes out, we're definitely going to be doing that. So of course we're going to hand over the milk and eggs. I think whatever is left over we spent on our ice cream here. And then of course, I think this next part, we are going to be seeing what's going on with our old friend Katie. Right? Yeah. So we're gonna go and see what's going on with Katie. All right. So let's go outside. I'm just so happy I'm able to play Yokai Watch on my channel. Like, I've always wanted to do it. Same with Pokemon. I was able to do it with Pokemon. Now I can do. Okay, yeah. So that is Katie's house right there in front. I was right. I think. Oh no, Haley Ann's in Breezy Hills, right? Haley Ann's in Breezy Hills, right? I think so. I kind of forgot. I kind of breezed through Haley Ann stuff, but I forgot. I think she's in Breezy Hill. I think she's in Breezy Hill with Eddie. I think no, Eddie's not in Breezy Hill. I think it is. I forgot. But she lives in the same area where Eddie lives. So. All right. So this is the part where we're trying to figure out what's going on with Katie. She's kind of acting a little bit weird. We've been playing Blasters nonstop. Awesome. Are you planning on getting Yokai Watch 3? Alright, so here's the part where like Katie's acting all giddy and kind of girlish around Nate. And of course, Nate does have some kind of crush on Katie. But then of course, we realize that that's actually not Katie. So he thinks it's Katie, but it's actually not Katie. Oh, nice, nice. It's definitely a recommended buy. Definitely a recommended buy. I love Yokai Watch 3. Like I'm still like playing through Yokai Watch 3 and doing the Blaster's T on Yokai Watch 3, which is awesome. So of course, as you can see, it's not Katie at all. So who is it? Who is this Katie impersonator who's messing with who's messing with Nate's emotions right now? But of course, look at that. He's just sticking his tongue out at Nate. But of course, Nate's not believing them that that's not Katie. So of course, Nate's going to have to see for himself with his awesome Yokai Watch. And of course, it is not Katie, it's Mimikin. It is a Mimikin. It's just so cool to see these characters on the Switch. Like, just how beautiful they look. You know, that's just level 5. It's just really cool. Like, it's really cool. Really cool. So if you guys haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that like button. The goal is to continue this series. If you guys want to see more of Yokai Watch 4 on this channel, just 10 likes. That's it. I'm not asking for it. It's not a lot. You know, if you guys want to see this continue on this channel, you know, just let me know. By showing the support by hitting that like button. I also want to, I know if Dala's already doing this, but I want to be another advocate of doing this. If you guys want to see this localized, share it and tag level 5 on here and hit hashtag YW4 localize. So we can get this game localized out here. Like, so not just me, not just Abdallah, not just any other YouTuber you know who has the ability to play this game and support this game. We want this game to be supported, continue to be supported out here in the States. So hopefully we can get this game localized and be able to play it more efficiently. And just enjoy it, man. This game is actually... Oh, can we climb up here? Because Nate can jump now. They gave Nate a jump button. Oh, he can't climb up there. Usually, like, if you see, like, bricks lined up there, he can kind of shimmy across there, shimmy across the ledges there, and then you can be able to reach other areas that has some pretty cool items, or find like an item box. Oh, we got a choco bar, nice. So I'm literally just exploring around. I didn't have the chance to do this before when I played a little bit of it, but we're just exploring around, see what's around here. All right, let's head back. Let's head to the exclamation mark there. See what else is going on. Why there's a mimicking Katie. You know, we want to find out why this Mimikin is mimicking Katie. Like, for what reason does he have to gain to mimic Katie and mess with Nate? So we're gonna see now. Oh wait, no, they're at the school. They're at the school. So we're gonna head there now, right? Or no, they're at the school yet. They're at the gosh, where are they? It's at the ravine, I think it is. If I remember the location of it. That's a custard bread, right? I think that's custard bread. Yeah, okay, I was right. They're at or I think not really the ravine, but I know where it is. This is like to the other side of the other town, the part of town of Springdale. So of course Nate finds Katie, thinking this is actually Katie, but it's not. We're just gonna do this, but it's not. It's not Katie at all. It's another Mimikin. And of course he runs off. Oh, poor Nate. Poor Nate. But it's okay, bud. Hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, I think you guys can hear me. Alright, so now we're going to be heading to Springdale Elementary, where we will find out why. We're going to find the real Katie. So we're going to head over here. Oh, we got some white cola. Awesome. We got some potato chips. Now, I am not 100% sure if the befriending, like how to befriend, is the same. I know the befriending mechanic is a little bit different, but I'm not sure if you still have to like feed the yokai. Oh, that's black sap for fishing. Nice. If you have to feed the yokai still to be able to get for that new feature to work, or I'm not 100% sure, but we are going to see today. So of course that's not Katie either, that's Mimikin, and we are going to get into a yokai battle with Mimikin right now. I can't get enough of doing these yokai battles, man. It's so cool because later on it's gonna say, hey, you can actually switch between Nate and his yokai, which is like straight up blasters, man. Oh man, so here we go. So let's talk about Y points, how we use them up, and now it's giving us the ability to absorb the yokai that we're fighting and steal his Y points so we can be able to do everything. This has an auto lock on, which is nice. You don't have to worry about locking onto an enemy. So once you do some combos, you can actually totally steal their spirit and then just take them out like that. Easy breezy, right? Easy breezy. Getting some level up there. So Nate, did Nate level up as well? I think he did. Yeah, Nate and Jabanya both went up level 2. We got a hamburger from that. We got some Y money or yen here as well, which is pretty cool. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm just having such a good time playing this right now. It's so cool. In the future, okay, games when you run. Oh, there's this for there's stamina, right? Yeah, there's no stamina in here. There's no stamina in here. But in combat, the Y points kind of act as stamina. But in here, you can run to your heart's content, man. All right, so of course we took out the Mimikin. Mimikin's gone. Nate's kind of confused to see if he felt like Katie actually liked him or not. And then of course, there's the real Katie right there. She's kind of figuring out what's wrong with Nate. Why is he acting so weird? But of course, she can't see the yokai. She can't see Jabanyan or Whisper standing next to him. Even though she's a watcher. That's kind of weird. She's a watcher, but she can't see Jabanyan or Nate standing next to him. That's kind of weird. Alright, so now Whisper is getting some news on his Y-pad, hearing that there's a commotion at Mount Wildwood. So now at the Crankakai. So we're going to go up there. We're going to see what's going on. See why there's this huge commotion at the iPad, but at the Crankakai and Mount Wildwood. But we just got a new feature. I think it's the attributes or the leveling up system. As you can see here, we have our spirit. I think the top is spirit. The right corner, the upright corner is strength. Excuse me. I want to say that bottom right is probably crit. The bottom is hearts. Excuse me. I think that one, the bottom left hand corner, I think that's, I had it in my head. Not spirit, but I want to say dexterity. And then of course the upper left hand corner, I think that's probably like a camaraderie or like something that has to do with working together, you know, links or something, you know. It has to do with something like that, I'm pretty sure. But each one has its own little block that you can probably you get experience points. With those experience points, you get ability points that you can actually upgrade each of those slots, which is actually a really nice feature to add for the watchers. So then they're not just so they just don't feel like they're just doing the same thing. They're not gaining anything. So that's actually pretty cool. Oh wow, excuse me. This kind of sucks though, because if you remember in Yokai Watch 1 and 2, you can climb up these flagpoles, but you can't do it in here, which kind of sucks. Like, it would have been cool if they allowed you to do that, but it's okay. No big deal. Honestly, I never did it. It was just something nice to know that it was there. I never used it, but you know what? It's all good. So now we're going to be heading to Mount Wildwood, which you can easily access this through the school. Oh, and look at this. This is an IPO. Look at the IPO, and it just looks at you the whole entire time. It follows you. It follows the camera. That's so cool. So of course, in original OG iPo fashion, you can save. You go to iPo, it regenerates your spirit and it regenerates your health, and then also you can swap out your yokai here as well. But we don't have any yokai. It's all good. We only have Jibanyan for right now. Of course, Whisper doesn't fight yet. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure if he even fights in here, but Whisper is a yokai you can use in the previous Yokai Watch game in Yokai Watch 3. What's actually behind here? Ooh, oh yeah, look at this. So we have to be a rank S to get behind here. Ooh, that's gonna be really cool to see once we actually get our Yokai Watch rank to S. But all right, let's go. Let's continue on. We're heading to Mount Wildwood. And we're going to be going through. It's so cool to be going through these levels, man. On here, Mount Orumori. Mount Orumori. I think it's Omori or Oumori. I think that's how you pronounce it. I may be butchering the name, but there we go. We have Rough Raft. You guys see that's Rough Raft and that's Machismo. And they were talking about this new Yokai Watch that's supposed to be in the Crankikai. So now Nate, Jibanyan, and Whisper are going to be heading up to the Crankikai to see if this is actually true. If there's a new Yokai Watch or a new Yokai something that's in the Crankikai. So they're gonna go check that out right now. So, all right. So as you can see, man, we're on Mount Wildwood, which is actually pretty cool. This is like just taking the stairs. Like, look at this. It looks so much bigger than it does in the 3DS version. Everything looks so compact and just squeezed in, but it still looks good on the 3DS. But here, it's like fully imagined on the Switch, and it just looks incredible. Like, look at this. This is like to scale. This is like if we were actually walking up Mount Wildwood right now. Oh yeah, but this is the second time I've done this because I just got so intoxicated of this whole walking around Mount Wildwood. That's just so awesome. All right, so of course there's a yokai hiding around here, so we're gonna bust out our yokai watch, our watch mode, and see what's going on. There's supposed to be oh yeah, there's a yokai watch here. What yokai is here? We are going to see now. It is a Hydabat. I don't know why Hydabat in here is now like my favorite yokai in this game now. In this game only, Hydabat is my favorite yokai. Because he just looks so clean. Every yokai I'm going to see, okay, he's part of the Shady tribe. But every yokai I'm going to see, I'm going to say it's my favorite in this game. So of course, Hydabat was sitting in that line for a while, and then I guess he left because it was a super long line. So Hydabat is the one who tells us there's a new something in the Crankikai. No, it's not a Zero model. Zero models are outdated. It's supposed to be the next one after Zero model is Yokai Watch Dream, and then there's Ogre, and then there's another one after that, which Ogre is so far still my favorite Yokai Watch to hopefully own one day. So alright, so we have Hydabat now. He's given us our medal. He's given us a medal to be able to have him on our team, which is actually really cool. So in this live stream, we're just probably gonna play the first chapter of Yokai Watch, and then probably maybe tomorrow, I'll jump back in, and we'll play some more of Yokai Watch for tomorrow. I'm like extremely thirsty right now, so I'm just kind of trying to get through this as fast as possible. Oh wait, I have a water bottle sitting around here somewhere. Where did I put it? Here it is. Whew, thank you. Okay, so we might go even longer now. Oh my gosh, I was like super parched today. I was driving, doing deliveries today, and I ended up running out of water, and I was like sitting there with 3 hours with no water. Oh, such torture. Nah, no, that's like the perfect torturing technique, man. Just someone with no water and just heat. Oh my gosh. That is just torture. All right, so we went to an IPO, and then here you can't like drop money in here. I don't know if you can't do it now. Hopefully you can go back and do it later, but And of course, gosh, what's that dude's name? He's usually in Yokai Watch 2. He's here. What's this? Is it a bulletin? Oh, you can't read that. And of course, like post game, you see Lucas standing right there. Post game, Yokai Watch 3 and Yokai Watch 2 and Yokai Watch 1, because he's like the heir to the Yokai Watch world, the Yokai world. So, all right, here we are. We are sitting in line. So now we have a Sanma. Sanme or San? I think it's Sanme. So we have Sanme. He's telling us that there is a new yokai item in the Crankakai. So that's why we're going to be sitting in line. And of course, we have the commotion in the front. Everyone wondering what's all the commotion in the front. And of course, there's Major Mutt, Demi, Walcappa, and then 3 Baku. And the Major Mutt is saying they're cutting in line, they're putting people to sleep so then they can move ahead in line. And of course the Baku's like, there's nothing wrong with it, so then they end up putting Major Mutt to sleep. Dude, to get a Cerberus in this game, oh my gosh, I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait to go through this. We might do those legendary yokai hunts in here, man. I promise you, we might do that. So of course Nate and everyone else sees that they're putting everyone to sleep so they can cut in line. And of course that's not fair. You don't cut in line. That frustrates anybody. Cause you're waiting in line this whole time, you see someone just cut like 3 people ahead of you. Like that's a pet peeve of mine. Like I'm not vocal about it, but I'm just like, seriously, dude, like you're gonna cut in front of people who've been sitting here waiting. All right, so here we go. Another yokai battle. Gonna teach us some more stuff. It's going to say, hey, you can now switch targets, and then also, right? You can switch targets. You can switch targets, right? Oh no, you can lock on and you can not lock on or lock on to your character or to anyone. Then also, you can also switch yokai. So now we're actually using Jibanyan, which is actually really cool. We get that nice, Jibanyan's signature uppercut there. Just gonna roll out of the way. So now we can use Jibanyan, and then we can switch to Hydabat, which he has a Hydabat's more of a ranger. So if you guys played Yokai Watch Blasters, Jibanyan was a fighter and Hydabat was a ranger, and of course we're gonna throw some in. Ooh, what was that? That was so cool. What was that charge shot? What was that charge shot from Hydabat? Dude, okay, I'm gonna be messing around with Hydabat for a little bit too. What the heck was that charge shot? That was awesome. For some reason, I thought he was gonna Inspirit for some reason, but no, he did like some gust wind attack. That was actually pretty cool. So of course, the Bakus regret cutting in line, and they're apologizing, and then also to show off their gratitude, to show their apologies about cutting in line. I don't know if that's what they're saying. I'm just kind of paraphrasing. They're giving us their yokai medal. So now we have a Baku, which of course in Yokai Watch, I think in Yokai Watch 1 and 2, I'm not sure about 3. Yokai Watch 1 and 2. Baku is a gateway yokai to unlock Shogunyan. Dude, man, legendaries, man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Can't wait. It's gonna be so cool. And then we get a beginner's blade. I think that's a beginner's blade. And so there they go. So I think that's a beginner's blade we just got from I think that was a beginner's blade we got from him. Okay, let me fix the lighting because the lighting sucks in here. Oh my gosh, there we go. A little bit better. I'm like, man, I'm looking at myself on stream. I'm like, dude, lighting here sucks. Lighting here still sucks, but it's okay. Let me see if I can fix it. You guys probably gonna hear that. It's okay. It's a little bit better, but it's all right. It's whatever. So now we're gonna get back in line, and so of course it's gonna teach us about the equipments we can have to strengthen our Watcher. It's not the yokai. I don't know if you can get equipment for yokai anymore, but look at this. We have No Way, Walcappa, Demi, Manjamut. I think this is Riv, Steppa. Oh my gosh, what's the last one? No, this is Riv. This is Steppa. Oh, what was the other name? I can't remember. I'll remember it. I know I'll remember it. I have to go back in my medallion. My Yokai Watch 3 and see. And we have Rough Raff, Machismo, and then Sanma. Senmeh or Sanma. And we're going to sit here and wait in line. It's Rith, Steppa, and Wiglin. That's what it is. Rith, Steppa, and Wiglin. There we go. The dancing trio. 10 out of 10. There we go. Now I remember. Rith, Steppa, and Wiglin. There we go. So, of course, Nate has finally made his way to the Crank-a-kai. Of course, no one has had the luck to pulling this new item out of the Crank-a-kai yet. And so, of course, Nate is going to try his luck by cranking the Crank-a-kai. Oh, that's what they're not cores. I know what they're called. And of course, we're gonna get an arc. They're called Yokai arcs. I think they're arcs or keys. So of course, Nate's like, "What is this? This is a key." And then and there goes No Way, because he was waiting to pull that item as well. But he wasn't able to do it, unfortunately. So now Nate's like wondering what this key is, and then all of a sudden it lights up. And of course we're gonna get our navigator. That's called Navi? Navi? I think that's what I think so. I forgot. And of course, we're gonna follow him to where we have to go. And so this is gonna take us to the left path of Mount Wildwood. So we're gonna follow this spirit dog all the way up there. Kind of reminds me of Komasan Lightside. All right, so we're gonna pick up this item here. Oh no, we can't. Dang it. Alright, so we found the door. So not sure what this door does or what it goes to. But of course, in curious fashion, like any other person would be, they're going to see what this door does. Of course, the door opens. And look at this. It's a ugly Hungramps. But this is actually Shadow Side Hungramps. So Nate's like, oh, this is Hungramps. But Nate's like, wait, why do you look different? So he's like, wait, that's not the Hungramps that we just saw earlier. Of course it's not. This is the Shadow Side Hungramps. So of course he's gonna call on everyone. To help fight this ugly, scary hunger. Look at it just drooling. What the heck? What if that thing inspirited you? That'd be crazy. Like your hunger would just skyrocket if this thing inspirited you. Like what the heck? Alright, let's go guys. We're gonna be fighting a Hungramps now. I think he's gonna show us how to do our Ultimates, right? Yeah, there we go. He's gonna show us our ultimate moves. So of course we're gonna have to go into the G aura, just like in Blasters. We're gonna switch to Jibanyan. And then if you hold X and A, you go into your G form, which is actually really cool. So we're gonna actually uppercut. We're gonna kind of let this ride a little bit before we actually use up everything right now. In true Yokai Blasters fashion, and then we're gonna bust out with their ultimate, which is Pulse of Fury. Oh, we missed all of that. Dang, we missed all of that. But it's all good though. We missed all that Pulse of Fury, but it's all good. So we're going to switch back over to Nate, and Nate has the same ability. Nate has ability actually. So we're going to absorb it, and then there we go. Good job. So if you press A, there's a Q after you finish fighting a Yokai. There's a Q that says, that presses A, that gives everyone a thumbs up. Which I'm sure it gives them some kind of camaraderie or something like that. Is that oh, it's a shrimp rice ball. I don't know why. I thought that was a roll rice ball. It's a shrimp rice ball. Alright, so we took out this ugly Hungramps. And of course, Whisper missed out on all the fun. And there he goes. Oh, look at that. That's Lightside. There goes Lightside Hungramps. So, in the world of Yokai Watch Shadow Side, each Yokai has two forms. It either has a light side, which you see the Hungramps, light side Hungramps here, or it has a shadow side, the more darker side, which we saw earlier, which is the scarier version of Hungramps. So that's kind of the world of Shadow Side. I haven't watched too much of it. I've watched a little bit, and so far it's actually caught my interest a little bit. Alright, so you see Whisper doing some research on his yokai pad. Nate's trying to figure out how to get this door open. But then he's gonna realize later that all he has to do is just use his key that he got from the Crank-a-kai to open the door. So then it starts glowing, and then of course the door is going to open. But only if we go to it though. Only if we go to it. But first, before we do that, let's actually save real quick. There is no shame in saving. I'm a huge advocate of saving whenever you can. And so we're going to save right. We already saved, so we can use this key to open this door. So of course, if you guys didn't know, Shadow Side is the future. Is like 30 years in the future from the original Yokai Watch series. So of course, as you can see there at the bottom right hand corner, that is actually Shadow Side Jibanyan, and that's Shadow Side Jibanyan and Light Side Jibanyan in that corner there. Alright, so now they have entered the door, and then the door ends up getting grayed out, turning into stone. For some weird reason, they can't go back through the door again, which is weird. So of course, they're trying to figure out where they are. They don't know where they are. They try to go back, and of course, the door is sealed shut. There's no way to give. They don't have a way to get back to their world. And if you guys don't know what yokai this is Slimemander, but this is Shadow Side Slimemander. He's even more scarier than his original form. So we're gonna be fighting our first boss battle of the stream, of the episode, of the series. Let's go, guys. Slimemander. And of course, it's going to teach us the different effects. Of course, Slimemander can turn us into stone, so we have to be careful. He can purify us. So we're going to be very careful. Should be taking him out and making sure we don't get hit by anything. How do you switch eyes though? Oh, watch out, that's there. So we're gonna take some yokai points away from him. And of course, you can also give yokai points to your other yokai as well. So of course you can steal it. Instead of doing a blast, I can switch and then actually give Jibanyan or whoever needs some yokai points to that specific yokai. And I can take some away and you know, so on and so forth. But we're gonna be using our yokai in this fight. Oh gosh. And we got some interference running here with, of course, I forgot her name, but the other guy is Toma. I forgot her name already, and I forgot his name too. But they're in the Shadow Side movie and the Shadow Side series, and they're also Yokai Watch holders as well. I love the battle music in here for the boss fight, man. It's so epic. The boss fight music in here is so epic. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. So of course we're gonna switch over to back to Jibanyan. So Jibanyan does need some. Oh gosh, what's happening? Ooh, that big ol' uppercut. We got hide up at. Oh gosh. Oh wow, that hurt everyone. So Nate is filling up on some Y points here for our Yokai. A huge gust blast. Look at Baku. Oh no, Baku's purified. There we go, Baku's good. So Gaku, I almost said Gaku. Baku's taking a huge bite out of Slimamander. Oh, watch out for that. And what's his charge move? What's this? Oh, that's what? Oh, I forgot what that does. Oh gosh. Switch over to Nate. Alright, so we're gonna steal some more Y points from this guy. Keep on blasting him. Steal some more. Switch over and give our some points with one of our Yokais who need it. Hydabat definitely needs some. Oh, and then got her name, man, but she's helping out too with that. A huge uppercut, and also you can switch moves. So Jibanyan does have a fire, his blaze attack as well. Charge that up in with that blaze attack. Let's go. There we go, G-Force. Or the G-Aura. Alright, let's do it. Oh, he's like running too, what the heck? Since when did you run like that? Alright, let's get him. Balls of Fury, baby. That's so cool, you can just prompt, that prompt comes up. Alright, Hydabat, your turn. Oh, a huge in spirit. Look at that. Attack down, dude. Alright, Baku, your turn. I think he's gonna run. Your turn, Baku. Oh, another in spirit by Baku. Look at that. Oh, roll out of the way. Oh, let's give Hydabat some stuff. We actually need some Yokai points too. There we go. Finished. Oh, dude, that was so cool. That was awesome. Alright, so everyone is a nice level 4, right? Yeah, everyone's level 4. We got a bronze doll that we can sell. Go to the Every Mart and go ahead and sell that thing. So we can get some Zenny, some Y points. You know. I think her name is gosh. I think it's Nami. No, I'm wrong. I forgot what her name was already. I had it in my head earlier. But yes, that is Nate's daughter 30 years from his time. He's kind of freaking out that he has a kid. So we've seen this intro already. We can skip it. We've seen the intro already. We can skip it. But of course, Nate's like, "What? My daughter from?" But you know, he just traveled 30 years in the future. And then there we go. That's actually Slimamander. That's light size Slimamander. So he was actually attacking us. He has a. See, that's Slimamander, but that's light size Slimamander. So in here, he's like this over muscular superhero looking yokai in here, which is actually pretty cool. See, that's his shadow side, and of course, behind them, that's Jibanyan and Whisper meeting their shadow side selves. So of course, that's Whisper's shadow side here. He looks a little bit more like menacing, but he really isn't. Same with shadow side Jibanyan. But I think shadow side Jibanyan is like really cool. He's really cool. Like he doesn't just Like there was one episode of where gosh, I forgot her name. She's gonna get decimated. She's gonna get hit by this truck. He just came out of nowhere, just decimated it. And so Nate's a little confused about what's going on. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of skip this one. So here on the rest of the part here, we're gonna just introduce ourselves to everyone, kind of see what's going on here. But that is going to be, we'll do that on the next one, then we'll jump to chapter 2. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming out. Like I said, if you guys want to continue seeing it, we'll for sure do chapter 2 probably tomorrow. I'll do like a couple streams this weekend just to see. But if you guys do want to see this series continue on, all you gotta do is just hit that like button. That's it. I'll definitely know if you guys want to continue to see this on the channel. It's actually really cool to be able to play Yokai Watch on this channel. I've always wanted to. I always wanted to share my own love for Yokai Watch. Of course, we're doing it here. Oh, we got some, what is that? That's not amazing. That's just milk. That's not amazing milk. It's just milk. But yes, chapter 2 is going to be even better because that's when they're going to show us how to actually befriend Yokai. And of course, we get to use Shadow Side and Light Side Jibanyan and Shadow Side and Light Side Slimeamander. So that's going to be really cool. So hopefully see you guys there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. If you guys did, you guys already done so. Hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel and you are enjoying all the content here on this channel, feel free and subscribe. We're going to be trying to continue this whole entire coverage of Yokai Watch 4. And then next week, we're going to be doing Mario Maker. So it's going to be a lot. And then next month is Marvel. We got a full load. We got a full plate on our hands. So I hope you guys will be here for it. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Yokai Watch 4. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And blame it on the yokai. Seriously. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care.